Shadow, what do you think it's like on Earth?
The professor said his life's work was dedicated to all of those who live down there. He once told that the reason for his existence was making people happy through the power of science.
Shadow.
Maria, I just don't know anything anymore. I often wonder why I was created, what my purpose is for being here. Maybe if I go down there, I will find the answers. Maybe. Maria.
Why so melancholy? That was so unexpected, so unlike you, Shadow, to come and rescue me. But your ability to use the chaos control certainly comes in handy.
You know, I didn't come to save you. I came back for the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, but then again, that's not the whole story, is it?
Everything is ready to go.
Are you sure? We only have 6 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds, you know.
It's more than enough for the demonstration. So let's get the show on the road.
This place sure feels haunted. There's no time to lose. I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
I gonna let it get to me, just gonna creep. Oh my god. Oh god, where am I? Okay, anyway, we got the shovel claws back. They were absent after Adventure 1, but we have them back, and now it's time for Knuckles' stages to be unbearable. Well, we've had one so far, and it's been a while since we've seen Knuckles, but yeah. Rouge got her own version of this, and now Knuckles has his. It's time for needing to dig through things. Unfortunately, Stage 2 of Knuckles, not as annoying as Rouge's Stage 2, I will say. There's nothing, like, overly gimmicky in this one. It's just too big and sprawling and too tall. It's just so much of it. The good news is, of course, that the song is very good. This is A Ghost's Pumpkin Soup, probably the most famous of Knuckles' songs in this game. It is, well, it's a meme. You know it, you love it. Everybody knows it. It is how I greet every October with the one song, or with the one video that is this song played over, like, I don't know, it must be like some probably British like news station or something, some channel with the dude doing an interpretive dance wearing just an all black suit and a pumpkin mask. It is high art. You cannot criticize it. It is far more intelligent than any of us. That being said, though, it's gonna have to come up sooner or later, so I might as well mention it now. But the singer for these songs is Hunted P, who was an actual rapper, and it should just be endlessly amusing that they got an actual rapper to sing these songs about a red echidna in locations and, like, what he is doing in said locations. Unfortunately, Hunted P kinda fucking sucks. He tried to extort money from fans, and lied about not getting paid for his work on this game. There were receipts. It was provable that that was not the case. And then one of the voice actresses, who I'm not going to name because this doesn't really seem like the appropriate time or place to mention that sort of thing, but nonetheless, said that he tried to extort her for money and also for sex, and there were receipts for that. He was also eventually arrested, so enough about him. We're done with the stage, so Knuckles has proven that he's the real deal and you're a child. That is a very deep cut. No, I will not explain it.
Citizens of Earth, lend me your ears and listen to me very carefully. My name is Dr. Eggman, the world's greatest scientist, and soon to be the world's greatest ruler. Now witness the beginning of the greatest empire of all time.
are you so upset? Well, that was really impressive. You've managed to create complete havoc on the whole planet. Does this now mean we control the planet and can do as we choose?
At this rate, the cannon will take too much time to charge up. If you want to unleash its full potential, you'll need all 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Where in the world have you been?
Something happened?
Our threats fell on deaf ears.
Look at you, throwing a tantrum like a little kid. How totally embarrassing.
Don't forget your end of the bargain, that girl. What about that last Chaos Emerald? We had a deal, right? So where is my emerald?
Here you go. I found this.
Why didn't you show me this before? This Station Square saved from a life-threatening missile attack. The city has awarded its famed prize to the boy who saved Station Square. Miles Tails Brower was given the Chaos Emerald as a testament of his heroic deed at a ceremony held at City Hall. This makes things a whole lot easier. Hurry, go back to work and find them fast. I want that Chaos Emerald!
Did you get that?
Soon enough, Maria.
This is Rouge reporting. Currently, I have not been able to confirm if Shadow is the ultimate life form or not. I will continue my research on Project Shadow and have a follow-up report very shortly. And just a reminder, don't forget about my jewels.
Look! Half of the moon is gone?
Eggman! Oh, that creep never gives up.
But how did he manage to harness all that energy?
It's got to be the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, that's the reason they were looking for him. Tails?
The Chaos Emeralds are like magnets. They have the power to attract each other. I can use that to find where Eggman is.
I'll take care of the police while you try and find a way out of here. Find Eggman.
Got it! The 3 of you. That means me, too. Hey, wait!
Alright, so here we are on Mission Street. Okay, so this one has a few problems, but I think it's sort of a little bit easier than Prison Lane. It's certainly longer than Prison Lane, but that's another matter entirely. That being said, I also think I enjoy this one a little bit more than Prison Lane. I mean, look, the atmosphere of Prison Lane is great, but it's not one I particularly enjoy. Oh, also, yeah, no, there's a wanted sign for Tails up there. Alright, so, hey, future me, is there a high-quality version of that? You should throw that up there right now, because it's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so yeah, I've got that pulled up. So yeah, date of birth, none. Hair, fox brown, which is a color. Place of birth, none. Eyes, blue. Height, small. Complexion, fox. Weight, light. Sex, male. Build, small. Race, fox. Occupations, none. Nationality, none. Wanted for 1 million some kind of currency, I don't know which one. Also, we got the booster back there, the jet booster. That means we can float now. That one's always useful, and it just makes the gameplay of these stages better, so I appreciate it. But anyway, yeah, the wanted, like, poster or sign or whatever is absolutely phenomenal. It is just one of those situations of, like, man, I'm so glad whoever wrote this didn't know that much English. They knew enough to make something absolutely phenomenal. I adore that so much. Just the fucking... I love how many of those just have none. Date of birth, none. He was never born. He was not born in a place, either. Nationality, none. Miles Tails Prower does not belong to any nation, which is why he's currently shooting up the police without a care in the world. What the fuck was I gonna talk about other than that? I legitimately don't remember. Complexion, fox. I'm sorry, that's distracted me. It's so good. Complexion boss. Alright, I think I was gonna talk about this one. Okay, so like, this stage in comparison has a lot more like gotchas, like the guy throwing bombs, the plane dropping bombs. That's typically how you describe that action. Yeah, there are a lot of dick moves here of things just sweeping in and attacking you, which should seem familiar because that was like the main point of difficulty in Shadow's Radical Highway. This, of course, is the same general aesthetic, the same general, it's not a tile set, texture set, whatever. It is a highway area, but instead of running down it, we're shooting down it. Which, I mean, to be fair, it is nice that we have plenty of gun units that we can still shoot up, because they kinda lost their base, so you'd think they would have a lot less, but no. Even with that setback, they're still doing well enough that they can chase after this fox with no nationality. I can't believe Miles Tails Prower is going to found Outer Heaven. He belongs to no nation. God. Clearly they rushed to get this poster up. Like, they had arrested Sonic and they had a good poster up for him. They had his, his crimes up properly. All his info up that they were able to show. But then they just had to scramble for Tails. They're like, oh shit, Tails also just invaded our military base. He just raided the place like it was no thing. Honestly, a lot of people did. It's supposed to be a military base, and we're supposed to be super tough military guys, but like, several people raided the place, including Amy Rose. We don't know how she got there, she just was there, and she had a key card. Did she have that before? Did she steal it? Or like, did she work for us and we didn't know? Is she a spy? How did Amy Rose get to our base? We're gonna be puzzled over that one for a while. I mean, Tails is a gun, so that one makes sense, but like, Amy? She's got a squeaky hammer, that's it. What is up with us? This is a bad day for Gun. Anyway, that's the end of that one. I just sort of stumbled over the end. I'm sorry. The wanted sign was distracting. I can't stop thinking about Complexion Fox.